children while we slept in the light. You thought the door was open, thought the watch had gone. You counted every silence as a house that had moved on. But the lamps were never out, the oil was never gone. The watchmen were awake before the first alarm. You walked into a house you thought was left behind, and met a line of men the king had drawn in iron. Feel the ground refuse, hear the silence break. You came for what was ours, you made a grave mistake. You came for the altar, not while we stand. You came for the children, not while we stand. You came for the name, not while we stand. By the blood of the king, by the weight of his hand, you do not pass this line, not while we stand. Not 1 inch given, not one soul in your hand, not while we stand, not while we stand. We are not the army you were briefed about. We are not the ones who fall when the fire comes out. We were forged in the waiting, hardened in the quiet. We were taught to keep formation long before the riot. You thought the faithful faded, thought the line went thin. You didn't see the trench, you didn't count the men. Every prayer was iron, every silence steel. We were loaded in the shadow and you're about to feel. Lock your shield with mine, set your eyes ahead. This is not the hour, we give them what they said. The ground does not move, not while we stand. The line does not break, not while we stand. The watch does not fall, not while we stand. By the order of heaven, by the king's own command, nothing you came for gets through where we stand. Not one altar burn, not one child in your hand, not while we stand, not while we stand. The king stands with us, that is the whole war. That is the line, that is the wall, that is what you're dying for. While he stands, we stand. While we stand, we stand. Nothing passes, not one lie, not one throne, not one kingdom built on ashes. This is not our strength, this is not our name. This is the one who stood between us and the flame. And while he stands, we stand. While we stand, you fall. Not while we stand, 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 not while we stand. You came for the altar, not while we stand. You came for the bride, not while we stand. You came for the name, not while we stand. By the blood, by the word, by the king's own hand. You do not cross this